Yes. Now it's time to take over Beacon Town. Yes, they are. Also, sorry. Where are my manners? Cassie and Winslow, meet my two best friends, Entity 303 and Null. Entity 303 and Null, meet Cassie and Winslow. No, she is not. You guys can trust her because there was something that she had to deal with after all these years, which was being trapped in a dimension. Just like how I have to deal with being trapped in a dimension. Also, we have something that we both want. Revenge. Yes, I am. I am also getting on Romeo while Cassie is getting revenge on Jesse and Petra, which she did already. I explain everything to you two later. Right now, let's focus on taking over Beacon Town, okay? Actually, no. It wasn't always that bad. My past was actually very great and awesome. Also, not only that my past was great and awesome, Entity 303 and Null's past was great and awesome as well too. Oh, where do I even begin? I remember it like if it was yesterday.
He's not him.
But he looks exactly like him.
I know, but he's different.
If he's not him, then who is he?
Where is it?
You need to find your hat. You look like a common villager like this.
What do you think I'm looking for? Ah, there it is.
Now we're ready.
Master! The one you spoke of is here!
Hello there.
Master!
Yes. They are. Finally. Thanks for checking out the story news and telling me the good news. I really need to know if it's true or not. Herobrine, huh? I did saw that name in the story news, and you know what? I actually like that name. So from now on, my name will no longer be the great and powerful one. My name will now and forever be called, and everyone should call me, is Herobrine. I didn't read it. I only saw the front cover. There was a message that was sent to the anonymous user, telling him to stop, but I didn't send the message to him. My two best friends did, and one of them is a hacker. Oh. Sorry. Where are my manners? Which? Meet my two best friends, Entity 303 and Null. I know, right? They are also the best fighters I know. Yes, that was my intention. Nobody needs to know that you created me, so I wanted people to think that Notch created me since he is the leader and the creator of everything. Yep, they don't need to know. All they need to do is fear me as a legend for life, which is now already completed. Now, I am planning to do is the next and final plan, which is going to be called the Forever Plan. My plan is simply justice taking over the world and make everyone bow to me as their legend of the overworld. I cannot wait to, and it is going to be awesome. But first, since we are going to do this, I need to assemble more reinforcements for my army. I know I already have an army on my side, but I want to have crazy and twisted mobs in my army. That's exactly what I was thinking. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go recruit some reinforcements for my army, shall we? We already know where to go. Oh yeah, one more thing, which I already know that people were fearing me from the beginning since Entity 303, and Null read it to me, but I wanted you to confirm it to me. But still, good job, which. You're welcome, which. Stay here, stay at the mansion, and assemble my army. Get them ready and be prepared of what's coming. Oh, you're on Entity 303. I am going to beat you in our race and you already know where to go. So, may the best racer wins. Ready as I ever be. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1. Go. Yes, I win. I beat you in our race, Entity 303. Me. You used your powers too. You duplicated yourself so you can distract me and have an advantage to win the race but failed to do so. Besides, we always cheat. Cheating is what we do all the time. Don't worry, you want a rematch, I'll give you a rematch. We will race each other again, but not right now because we have to do our plan first, okay? We are at this village because there are these mobs that I want to recruit for my army. These mobs are called the illagers. These are the illagers. They are these little mobs and they're like the villagers, except smaller. I know they aren't the fighting type, but when I recruit them, I will turn them into fighters. Exactly, Entity 303. But first, before we do that, all we need to do now is wait. You'll see. Great. The illagers are leaving. Now, let's go follow them so we can recruit them and be in my army. Also, we can help them with their village leader torture issue. Why hello, little one. Yes, I am that wide-eyed guy, but you can call me Herobrine. What? No. He did not send me here to go after you and your friends. I don't even like that guy. I don't even know him like personally. So, I am not here to kill you and your friends. We are here because we want to recruit you and your friends so that you can be in my army. Yes, we do. We also want to help you with your villager leader torture issue. Trust me, we do. We know that because we saw the whole thing when I saw it with my own eyes. It was not cool of him because he cannot just be torturing your friends, banish you from his village, and not giving them enough food. That is my job. Torturing bad people, not your friends, and do torturing only. So after I saw that, we knew that we had to do something about it, so we follow you all the way to here so that we can recruit you for my army and help you with your issue. Yes, we do. Don't say that. You are all worthy enough to be in my army, and I chose you because there is fighting spirit inside of you, and I know that you all can defend yourselves from the villager leader. Then I will turn you into fighters. I will use my powers to turn you guys into fighters, and you will be known as the best fighters to defend yourself from the village leader. Yeah, I would do that for you guys. You are. Nice. You guys are officially now in my army. Exactly, illager. That is why I chose you guys. You all have fighting spirit and was meant to be fighters. Now, it is time to turn your friends into fighters, except you, illager. I am not going to turn you into a fighter because you are a special one, illager. You have the heart of a true leadership. I've seen how you lead your friends here, and I know you can lead your friends to victory. So you are still in my army. I am just not going to turn you into a fighter just yet. Exactly, illager. Yes, you are born a true leader. You are a true born leader to your friends. Now, I am going to turn your friends into fighters in 3, 2, 1. I turn your friends into fighters. That's what, illager. They are different because that is what I want them to be when they are turned into fighters. They are now called the pillagers. Yes, it is time. To his village we all go. Attack. Yes, I am the mysterious figure with white eyes from the story news. So, you are the villager leader that has been causing the illagers all the trouble. He's right. I saw the whole thing. I can't believe you would do all of these things to the illagers. Not giving them enough food, torturing them by pushing them into the lava, and banishing them from your village. You cannot do that. That is my job. Torture people like you, not the illagers. So, it is a good thing that I turn his friends into fighters called the pillagers and send them here and order them to attack your village.
Oh, the simple little creature finally understands something.
I don't care. I am the rules. I decide what is right or wrong, and what you did to them is just wrong, and that makes me angry, and trust me, you won't like it when I get angry. So now, it is time for you to pay the consequences. Thank you, illager.
Fetch him.
What should I do with you? Yes. The lava pit. That will be the perfect consequence for you. This is gonna be the last time you are going to see and hear from me, so here is what I have to say. Don't you ever mess with the illagers ever again, because if you mess with them, you mess with me. The legend of the overworld. Herobrine. Goodbye, villager leader. You're welcome, illager. Anything for you and your friends. You are. Finally. I can't believe it. The illagers are going to help me. Now, I can do my forever plan with the illagers and with the rest of the hostile mobs from my army. Yep. It sure does feel that way to only for you and your friends. Yes. I do have a place, which is my mansion, and also yes. We could leave now. We have no more use for this village. Not anymore. Great. Now back to my mansion we all go. Well, welcome to my mansion, illagers. I know, right? It really is cool and awesome. I used my powers to build it all by myself yesterday. Yes, we did. Which, I would like you to meet the newest members in my army. The illagers, also known as the pillagers. They really are, aren't they? Now, have you assembled my army and got them ready for what is coming? Nice. I would also like you to meet Illager, the leader of the pillagers, which is his friends. You guys might be right. Also, I just realized something. I realized that I didn't have to go outside and find more mobs to recruit. I have my powers, and with my powers, I can create any crazy twisted creation mobs that I want. But I am glad that we saved the illagers from the villager leader. Exactly, Entity 303 and Null. Anytime, illager. Let my forever plan begin. This thing that I am holding on my hand is called the Orb of Dominance. I used my powers to create it when I was creating my crazy twisted creation mobs for my army, which I am done now. I created for the illager. This is the reason why I didn't turn him into a fighter last year. Since I told him that he was a special one and have a heart of a true leadership, I've been wanting to create and give him so that he can use it to lead his friends and summon more pillagers army of his. He is going to be a fighter soon, but I am not going to give him the orb of dominance just yet. I am going to wait for the right time to give it to him and surprise him with it. I hope so too. Now, what is something that I need to see? Yeah, so? Wait. What? They are no longer fearing me and are now treating me as a joke. I can't believe it. The people are now making fun of me. I don't know what happened. Everything was doing so good, but now it went bad, and not the good kind of bad. I am so mad right now. These people think they can just get away with it, but they cannot. We need to something about it. The people must still and will always need to fear me. We'll make sure of it. Yep. And yes, there is something that I need you to do. This is what I need you to do. Now, go. Go use your powers to hack the servers around the world and make sure that it plays the most disturbing noise for everybody to hear. I know you won't, Entity 303. I know you won't.
Jag sätter bara ett protest.
Entity 303, you're back. Did you hack everyone's servers around the world? What? Not just going to remove me. This cannot be. That does make me furious. First, he had everyone make fun of me as a joke, and now, he is going to remove me. He is going to pay for that. Yes, we are going to stop him. But still, I cannot believe what I am hearing right now. I am going to be removed from this world. That is not right, that is wrong, even coming from my own brother. Yeah, not just my brother. I saw something in a note somewhere where the anonymous user messaged Notch, telling him if he has a brother, and Notch said that he indeed had a brother, But it isn't me. But I know that he is lying and don't want to admit the fact that I am his brother. Even thought it was the witch that created me. That is why it was my intention to make everyone believe that Notch created me. He is my brother. Yes, we are going to take action and do something about it. But I am going to do something first. I am going to go outside, talk a walk, and think about a way to save myself from being removed if I do, which I won't. Like a backup plan if anything goes wrong, which it won't because we are going to beat Notch and win. But still, just in case, so, while I am doing that, tell the witch to get my army ready. Got it, illager. Good. Well, see y'all guys when I get back. Man, my own brother, Notch, is going to do this. Removing me from this world. He is threatening me and my friends are right. No one messes with me. No one. But now, I need to find a way to save myself from being removed from this world. But how? Think, Herobrine. Think. Huh? What is that campsite over there? I need to go check it out and see what it is all about. What? Humans. What are they do? Well. Looks like I found my savior after all. I know this is going to sound crazy of me, but hear me out of what I am going to say. I know how I am going to save myself. I am going to give these three humans my powers. Here is how they are going to claim them. First, I am going to put my powers in this cake because when they find the cake and eat it, they will be granted their powers. After that, a note will appear, which will say, if you find this note, created me. That way, when they do that, they are not actually creating me. They are actually resurrecting me, and after I get resurrected, I will be free from my brother's removal and I could get my revenge on him for removing me. Then, I will finish what I started, which is my forever plan. Everyone will think that I will be gone, but they will think wrong. I will be back and I will be taking over the world with my friends and everyone will be bowing down to me as their true creator and leader of this world and as their king and legend of the overworld. I don't want people to fear me anymore. I want people to fear and obey me. My army will invade worlds. I will also be getting revenge on the people who disrespect me and treat me like a joke. They mess with the wrong entity. Very sneaking plan, coming from Master Herobrine, huh? Now, it is time for me to put my powers in this cake and write the note in 3, 2, 1. There, I did it. My backup plan is all set. Now, wherever they are going next, that is where they are going to find the cake, which will be on a block with a sign that will say, Admin Powers. Time to teleport these two items to their next location. Great. I am now finished. Can't wait to see if my plan works. I should probably be heading back now. Well, time to go back to my friends and tell them that I finished my plan and also get ready to fight my brother. I also have other plans in mind as well. Oh yeah, one more thing. I also put a picture of me on the note for these three to know who to bring back from the removal. Hey, I'm back. Yep, I found a way to save myself. These things that I am holding is for the people. Nobody deserves to live a happy and peaceful life. Something needs to happen if I am removed. These people deserve to feel the pain that I had to deal with because it was their fault that they made fun of me and now they are going to pay. Well, most of the items are not complete like the blue and green enchanted, flint and steel, but whoever finds them, I am going to let them finish creating it. But still, all of these people mess with the wrong entity, and this is what is going to happen since they mess with me. Exactly, no. I am now going to teleport these items to random locations for people to find in 3, 2, 1. Anyhow, as the witch assembled my army and got them ready. Nice. Thank you for doing that while I was gone. Yes. All of that of what you heard is true, but no matter though, because we are going to stop him from removing me and making it happen. Exactly, witch. Well, my friends, this is it. I know last year, I said that my forever plan began, but today, this is where it truly begins. Today, we are going to fight my brother and stop him from removing me. Then after, we are all going to rule the world and have everyone fear and obey me. Together, we are all a team and we should have a team name. So from this day forward, our team name will be known as the Creepypastas. That is how I want everyone to remember who we are and what we did to my brother during the war. The name, the Creepypastas, will be our team name from now on. You two are right, Entity 303 and Null. Well, no time to be standing around. It is now time to go to war with my brother and end this once and for all. Who is with me? Great. Now, Entity 303, send a message to my brother, which the message will say, we find out about what you said, and we want to go to war with you. If it's a war you want, then we'll give it to you. Also, make it seem that the message is from, okay? I also cannot wait to see the look on my brother's when he sees my crazy twisted mob's creation from my army. Hello, Notch. Or should I say, brother. You are my brother, so don't even try to deny it. Of course, you are my brother. You created me. No, I am not. We are both brothers, and you know that. Yeah, we do. It seems to look like you got our message. Yeah, sure, whatever, but no matter though, because we are going to beat you. Also, you are going to pay for what you did. Making fun of me, and treating me like a joke, and having other people not fear me. You should be ashamed of yourself. Oh really? What exactly did I did that started all of this? Hey, the anonymous user had it coming. He could have just left me be and never come back, but him writing the story news was even better because now everyone was fearing me. Also, at the end of the story news, just wow, telling everyone to be cautious. What does he think I am? A nobody. No, I am dangerous. Besides, I had to watch him when he first interacted with me because I wanted him and everyone to know that I exist. That villager leader was being mean to the illagers, torturing them, not giving them enough food, and banishing them from his villager. I couldn't just stand around and do nothing. I had to do something about it, so that is why me and my friends had to help them. The illager is right. He was just abusing them, not doing his job. Besides, he is not allowed to torture anyone. That's my job. Torture people like you, not the illagers, my friends, or the mobs. People who don't fear me and who make fun of me deserves to be tortured. They are important and special to me. I save and help them because I wanted to recruit them so they can be in my army, and that is why I helped them invaded the village so that they can get revenge on the villager leader for what he did. Yeah, I did think of that. Which I used my powers to transform them into fighters. Except the illager, because he is the true special leader of his friends. He leads his army, which is actually called the pillagers, to victory. Yep. Besides, I told him to hack the servers because of what you and the people did. You started to make fun of me by putting me in pictures and videos even though I wasn't. As for the people, well, this guy, Copeland, treated me like a joke by creating a hoax of me that I was in world, but I wasn't. When I find out about it, and that the people were no longer fearing like they are supposed to, it really insulted me, and when we got the message that I was getting removed, it insulted me even more and I got really mad. So I know that we had to take action, and by doing, we wanted to go to war with you. Yeah, you're right. I won't allow it and make it doesn't happen because, come on. Do you really think I am just some guy that doesn't know what is going on? No. I am not. I won't just stand by and see all of these people use me for their festivities. They need to be put down, but you wouldn't understand because you are going to remove me anyway. But, me and my friends are going to stop you and make sure that my removal doesn't happen. You can count on that. You're right, Other God. But back to what you guys just said. I know you guys have confidence in yourselves that you can beat us, but, come on now, you can't beat us. There is 5 of us and 2 of you. You are outnumbered. No one can beat us, the greatest team of all time, the Creepypastas. It might sound weird for you too, but it does not sound weird for us. It sounds awesome and represents for who we are, brother. Actually, no. Not so fast. We cannot fight just yet. Not without my army. That is because I haven't summoned them yet. Thank you. Of course, I am not bluffing. I have upgraded my army. I've been creating crazy twisted creation mobs for you guys to see. Now, time to summon my army. You two made me do this. Everything could have been fine if you haven't made fun of me and treated me like a joke in the first place. But now, you are going to remove me. This won't be my final stand. I am going to everything in my power to stop you and prevent my removal, and after that, people are going to bow down before me and will fear and obey me, and when we take over the world, we will do our forever plan, and there is nothing you can do that will change our minds. Those people are going to pay the consequences and be tortured from us, and no one will stand in our way. If anyone tries to stop us, we will destroy them. There is no turning back now. I am not good. I am pure evil. Others might think I am just human with no eyes. Well, they are wrong. I am not human, not something to be make fun of, or a joke. I am a freaking legendary entity, the true leader and creator of this world. The master, the king, and the legend of the overworld. I am Herobrine. Rise, my army. Rise. Hey, I don't know what you two are talking about over there, but you must admit, my army is awesome and outstanding that we actually have a chance of beating and that you are going to lose. Have you seen my army? There is clearly no way you can beat them. You don't even stand a chance against me. I have powers and you don't, so you will be slaughtered in seconds. Ha! And how exactly are you going to beat me if you don't have any powers? You just fighting with your sword, your fists, or any of your attacks won't work on me. Huh? What are you talking about? You're confusing me. Whoa, what was that about? I don't know what you just did, but enough is enough. Minions, attack. I said, minions, attack. Hey, what are you all doing? Attack them, not us. What did you two just do? What? You dare make my army go against me? Did you hear what I said about my army being awesome earlier? Oh, you just made a big mistake. Nobody makes my army turns against me. Nobody. Well, I could just use my powers to turn my army back to normal, but they will just turn my army against me again anyway. The only thing I can do, fight my army. Thank you, my friends. Now, just like my brother said, enough talk. Let's fight. Just keep fighting. We can do this. Together. Entity 303. No. No. It's never over and I will never give up. It is over when I win and take over the world, but you other god friend is going to pay for that. Nobody destroys my two best friends like that. Nobody. Oh, it's on, brother. It's on. Ugh. What happened? Wait. You two just saved my life. Oh. Thank you, witch and illager. You didn't have to do that. Besides, I would have survived the explosion anyway. No explosion can destroy me. Actually, no. Instead, what you two are going to do is leave and go somewhere else. Because I believe if this is how me and my brother's fight is going to end, then I am going to end it alone. This is my fight, not yours. If I am not going to win and be removed, which I won't, then I am going to take that chance. This is it. This is my last fight and I am going to finish it. Illager, I know you think this is a bad idea, but this is something I need to do. Also, my brother probably already knows that I survived his explosion, so I have to stay and keep on fighting him until I defeat him once and for all. No, he's right, Illager. Thank you, witch. You has always been loyal and respectful to me, which is why you are no longer going to be my minion. You are free from me now, so you can do whatever you want. You're welcome, Witch, and thank you for the kind words. I appreciate it. Oh, you are going to stay with me in the Creepypastas. I am still going to be your master and you are still going to be my minion. Exactly. Now leave, both of you, and never come back. Don't worry about me. I will find you and you will tell me everything. Go. Get out of here. That's an order. There, now that I got that out of the way, it is time for me and my brother to finish this fight and end it bro to bro. Or should I say, creator and leader to creator and leader, once and for all. This is how I want our fight to remember since I am a legend.
Isn't it beautiful? How when something you create goes wrong and forms these twisted creations? Still as silent as ever. Well, I'll get right to the point. I summoned you here to kill you. Direct enough? You can never destroy me, Creator. No. This isn't over. It never is.
Ugh. What happened? Where am I? Who are you? Wait. You are my creator, and you created me. What is your question? Wait. You said that found a note that said if you find this note, create me, with a picture of me on it, and that you and your friends a very special cake that granted your powers for you guys to become the admins, correct? So, where did you guys find the note and the cake anyway? Oh my god. Actually, I need to leave like right now. As much I would love to stay and talk with you, and also answer your question. This is like really important for me to do. Really? Thank you, Romeo. Well, I better leave now. Bye. I can't believe my plan worked. My plan actually worked. My brother thought he could get rid of me by removing me, but he thought wrong. He had never saw my plan coming, and Romeo was too dumb that he resurrected me. It feels so good to be back. Since I am resurrected, I am get revenge on my brother now. Oh, if only Entity 303 and Null was here to see this. Wait. Of course, my forever plan is still going on. It never ended. I am still doing it, my friends. I need to go back to my mansion so that I can bring back my army, resurrected Entity 303 and Null, and after I do all of that, we need to go and find Witch and illagers so that I can revenge on my brother and continue on doing my forever plan. To my mansion I go. Man, I am glad that I am back home. I cannot wait to do my plans when I return to my... What? No. It can't be. Where is it? Where is my mansion? It's supposed to be right here. Wait. How long have I been out? I need to check my clock to see what time of day it is. Oh my god. It's been years since my removal. I have been gone for too long now. But that still doesn't explain why my mansion isn't here anymore. Oh, of course. After I got removed, my brother and his friend must have got rid of the evidence and everything that is me related, including my mansion. Oh, he is definitely going to pay. Good thing I am getting revenge because he cannot get away with this. He thinks I am gone, but nope, I am back for vengeance. Nobody cannot get away by getting rid of me and everything that belongs to me. Nobody. I am not mad. I am furious that this happened in the first place. I expected my plan to work, but I didn't expect it to happen years later. You know what? I am not going to do my plans just yet. There are people that needs to pay the consequences for making fun of me and treating me like a joke. Not only that, everyone probably have forgotten about me already and thinks that I no longer exist. I cannot allow that to happen and I will make sure of it. So this is what I am going to do. I am going to cause something like a tragedy or something that I want the people to experience and remember that tragedy and to know that I did it and that I have returned from my removal. And I know the perfect place that I am going to do it at and the people that is going to experience it. All of the people have messed with the wrong entity. Like they always have for years now. There I go. I arrive at the mountains and there is a reason why I chose this to be the perfect place. There are caves and mine shafts in the mountains and the miners are in the mine shafts. Those are the people I want them to experience the tragedy I am going to cause by ruining their lives and making die in a minecart crash, which is the tragedy I want everyone to remember. They forced my hand to do this and now they are going to have to deal with this. This is my revenge to them. Now, it is time to go into the caves and start doing my cave tragedy plan. Nice. I am finally in the mine shaft. But before I find the miners, I am going to summon 2 mobs that is going to help me, and the 2 mobs that I am going to summon and help me is a creeper and a warden. Let's go summon them right now. Alright, creeper and warden. I summon you 2 because you are going to help me do a minecart crash that is going to happen in this cave. So you 2 are going to have jobs that I am going to order you to do. Are you ready to hear you guys' jobs? Okay. Creeper, you're up first. This is what I want you to do. After we go and find the miners, and when they go onto their minecarts, you are going to get into position, and when the minecarts is about to go towards you, you are going to explode and cause all the minecarts to fly and crash. Rocks start to fall, and miners dying either from the explosion, minecarts, or the rocks. You are a special creeper. You are equipped with the most disturbing noise that will happen after you explode and will echo through the caves for the people to hear. That way, when any person enters any cave in the future, the noise from the echoes of the past will randomly be heard, and they are going to wonder what it was, but they are not going to figure it out because they had no idea what is going on. They will be scared and have nightmares from the sounds. This is how I want the plan to be and to work, and by doing so, if it all goes according to plan, my body will be regenerated and I should be whole again. That is going to be your job. You got it, creeper. Good. As for you, I am not going to give you a job just yet. Once the creeper dons his, and if any of the miners survive, I'll tell you what you can do next. You got it, warden. Good. Now enough talk. Let's go find the miners and ruin their already miserable lives by doing my cave tragedy plan. Well, here they are. We found the miners. And Steve. Wow, I didn't expect him to be in this cave. Oh well, it doesn't matter because his life is going to ruin by me anyway. Anyhow, Creeper and Warden, get into your positions. It is time to the plan that everyone is going to remember from this day forward, and forever, and this will hopefully regenerate my body so that I can be whole from the dead miners that gets destroyed by the creeper that starts the crash. Now, let's get right to it, shall we? I wonder how the miners and Steve would feel if I do this. Yeah, well, that is what everyone thought. But they thought wrong because I am back and here now. Oh yeah? I did cause this cave crash. All of this was all my doing. Why? You wanna know why? I'll tell you why. It is because I am angry. I am angry that all of you people have forgotten about me after all of these years. I have been removed for too long, and this is what I get. For people to forget me and get rid of any evidence that belongs to me. No, 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 I won't take that too kindly. But still, that doesn't give you an excuse for you to that, and it is not okay though. This is why I caused the cave tragedy. You know what, this doesn't matter anyway. There is going to be changes around here. I am still going to do my forever plan, which is taking over the world, but when the time is right, I am going to end the entire world with chaos and destruction, so that I can invade other worlds and universes. But I cannot do it if someone is trying to get in my way. I cannot have anyone trying to stop me, so I am going to do something to you. This will be the last that you heard and see of me ever again. That's right, I am going to destroy you now. You are the last miner, and you are going to die from me. So once I am done with you, I am going to be successfully done with the cave tragedy plan so that everyone can remember and discover this in the future. Now, time for you to die. Goodbye, last miner. Warden, that is what I want you to do. After him. I did it. I actually did it. I caused a cave tragedy, and since the miners have died, my body is fully regenerated and back to normal. Everything is all said now. I am officially back. That's right, folks. Herobrine is back. You all thought I was gone, but nope, my brother can't get rid of me that easily. I will never be gone and will always come back and never be forgotten. All the people have forgotten about me and just living their happy little lives like if I never existed. Well, I won't take that stand. I will make sure that no one forgets me and gets rid of anything that belongs to me because those are mine. I will resurrect my friends. I will invade and rule the world. I will make sure everyone bows down to me as their king, legend, master, true leader and creator, and most importantly, God. After that, I will end the world and take over other universes, worlds, and even galaxies. My forever plan is foolproof and inevitable. No one cannot stop what is coming, and no one can stop me. Not my brother, not other God, and especially Romeo and his pathetic friends, Zara and Fred. Nobody can escape from me now. I will always be there. I am superior than anyone. People will finally fear and obey me again, just like I am intended to do. I Have. Return. Now then, let's go see if the warden had destroyed Steve yet, shall we?
What do you think you're doing? What's happening?
If it isn't my savior, Romeo.
What have you done?
Oh, I just caused a cave tragedy here, that's all. Why? Because those miners deserve to die. Do you really think I want to join you and your dumb friends, fool? I never wanted to join you. I don't join with people like you. If you really want to know, I'll tell you. I am Herobrine. Yes, that is my name. By the way, I never want to be the fourth admin and for the miners. They weren't innocent. They did something and now they have to pay. I never like you, Romeo. You are a human and I don't work with them. You are nothing but a coward. All humans are, which is why I am going to end all humanity and you won't be there to stop me. I'll make sure of it. Nobody is safe around me. Nobody can save everyone and the world. I am a villain, not a hero like you. I don't want the world a better place. I want to see the world burn to the ground. I am not human like you. I am a freaking legendary entity. So, I will stop you and your friends from making the world at peace. There will be war, chaos, and destruction. The end of the world is coming and I will bring an end to you all. If it's the last, I'll do. I will destroy all heroes and villains if they try to stop me because I am the true ruler of not just this world, but all worlds. I am powerful, stronger, faster, and awesome than you, and you are not man enough to defeat me. I have more powers than you, and even this deadly power I used to destroy the last miner, which I will give it a name soon, but you're weak, Romeo, and I will be around to destroy you and your friends. You can count on it. I know. That is basically what I am. Finally, something understands my language. Well, it's your loss now. You made your decision, and you are going to have to live with it. But, now that you created me, this world is mine. It was never yours to begin with. Wow, you are full of yourself, are you?
You know, I should probably thank you. After all, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't be back here.
What?
You'll figure out soon enough. Are you challenging me into a brawl? That was my intention, and yes, I accept your challenge. Oh, I will. But first, I am going to see if the warden had taken care of and got rid of Steve yet. What in the world? Warden, what happened here, and what happened to your eyes? You were about to destroy Steve until a creeper came and exploded, which it launched him out of the cave while it launched you into the side of a wall, causing to hit your eye and go blind. No, Warden. That is not the same creeper from earlier. That one already exploded in the cave tragedy, so I don't know where this one came from. Besides, even if it is my creeper, I wouldn't order him to go after you. Why would I do that? Shh. There, Warden. It's okay. It's not your fault. You didn't know that the creeper is going to be there. Sorry about your eye though. You didn't deserve to be blind. Don't worry, I promise you that I will stop them, no matter the cost. No, you don't have to go after Steve. We don't need to worry about him. He doesn't concern me. Not anymore. What can you do? You are not going to do anything. I am going to set you free now, Warden. Do what you want. Build a creepy and dark ancient city in any cave. Invent a new block that represents you. Add some plant that help you hear other people's presence since you are blind. Create a weapon in your body that help you attack anybody. Protect some artifact that someone is trying to steal. I don't know, it's your life. I am going to go on a brawl against an enemy of mine named Romeo at the Sea Temple in 1 hour, but first, I am going to do something. I am going to do my final plans to save myself. Romeo thinks I am dumb, but no. I am smart and perfect, and I know what he is going to do to me after the brawl. After the brawl, he is planning to banish me and send me to the end. So, I already know what is going to happen to me, and that is why I am going to do my final plans first, so that I can return in the future and get revenge on Romeo and my brother. But I know that is not going to happen, because I am going to beat him and win the brawl and make sure that I am not be sent to the end. The good thing is that I already what my plans is going to be, and what plan I am going to start first. I know, right? But enough talk. Now go, Warden. Go and start loving your life while I'm doing my final plans, then the brawl. You got it, Warden. Good. Alright then, it is time. Let's go do my final plans, then the brawl, so that I can beat, win, and end Romeo once and for all, shall we? Okay, I have 1 hour to do my 3 final plans before I meet up with Romeo to have our brawl at the Sea Temple. So, let's get right to it then. What I am going to do is saving myself. Again. And these are my 3 final plans. The first plan for saving myself that I am going to do is I am going to use my powers to transform this cave into this place I am going to call the Abyss. Why am I doing that? People don't need to know where the cave tragedy took place. All they need to know the cave tragedy actually happened. So, that is why when anybody explores here in the future, they would never that this was a cave to begin with. Now, I am going to my first plan, which is creating the Abyss in 3, 2, 1. Nice. The next part is still a part of my first plan, but what I am going to do is I am going to create a giant room in the Abyss. What is going to be in that giant room is Eye of Enders and a map to this place called the Lost Cave Temple. Since I am going to be sent to the end, when somebody, hopefully my brother, will find the Abyss and enter this room, and when they do, there will be a chest that they will find, and it will be filled with Eye of Enders and the map that would lead them to the Lost Cave Temple on top of a pedestal. That way, when they find them, they will go to the Lost Cave Temple and find a end portal, and when the Eye of Enders are being placed on the frames, the portal will activate and I will be free. That is how I am going to save myself again. Sneaky plan, right? Now, I am going to add the giant room that has the chest filled with Eye of Enders and the map to the Lost Cave Temple in 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Now, I am going to teleport to this certain area where I can do my second plan. Alright, my second plan is to use my powers to transform this plateau into the Lost Cave Temple. I have to create this as far away as possible to make it more convincing, and this spot is perfect. This is where they will go, using the map, and find the end portal and put the Eye of Enders on the frames and secretly free me. But there will be mobs though because I want this more challenging for them. Now, I am going to use my powers to create the Lost Cave Temple in 3, 2, 1. Nice. Now, let's go create and add the inside of the Lost Cave Temple, shall we? There you go. Now, time for me to do my third and final plan. The plan will take place in the Nether and I am going to explain what I am going to do when I teleport to the Nether. So, let's go teleport to the Nether now. Alright, I am in the Nether. Now, this is what my third and final plan is going to be. I am going to create a ruler that is going to live in the Nether. Somebody needs to be around when I am gone. I can't have this world be at peace. I need someone to look after it. This ruler is going to have a false and I am going to explain his false life by lying to him, telling him he rules the Nether, and telling him to secret lie that he know. The reason I am doing all that is, well, I love messing around with people's heads and the environment. It is mostly a joke type of way, and that is what I am planning to do. Also, I want people to feel the pain that I had to deal with, and this ruler is going to do it for me. Now, this ruler that I am going to summon is the greatest king of all time. The Nether King. Let's go summon him in 3, 2, 1. There he is. Now, let's go talk to him, shall we? Hello. I am Herobrine. Most certainly. In fact, we are best friends. Don't worry, I know you are and I am going to tell you. You are the Nether King, the ruler of this dimension. Of course, I even have proof. Why look, here is your double sword and your holographic watch. Yes, it is. But you weren't always the Nether King. You once had a father who ruled the Nether years ago. He and I were also best friends as well until something disastrous happened to him. Your father died by his killer, who visited the Nether and took his skull for themselves. I am sorry that I didn't save him, if that's what you are wondering. I was at my mansion with my other best friends when it happened, and when I found out what had happened to him, it was already too late to save him. I know, right? I didn't want to tell you, but I had to. Besides, you were there to experience his death. You were just a little kid during the time, so you were too young to remember. Sorry you had to find out this way. I don't know why. Maybe this person was doing a quest for something. Who knows? I can't tell because I wasn't there. But I do have an idea though. There is another thing you should know. Your father's killer has a friend, and this friend has something. The friend has these two things called Disc 11 and Disc 13. These two discs are recorded with secrets of my past and the cave tragedy that I caused. They actually belong to you, but somehow, the friend got a hold of it. I don't know how, but it just happened. You both cannot let them find out the secrets about the discs. You need to stop them because if they do find out the secrets about the discs. Exactly. Which is why you need to reclaim the discs before they find out. They will return to the Nether, not now, but one day, and when they do, you'll have the chance of an opportunity to stop them. Probably. Your father might have tried to reclaim them, but somehow failed. But the discs weren't his. They were created in the Nether but not by me. It was like a family heirloom for you, but I wouldn't say that your father tried to reclaim, because the killer and the friend wasn't in the nether at the same day, so they probably do their duties on different days. Which explains that the killer was only after his skull while the friend was only going after the discs.
I also forget to mention that the discs was actually in the overworld, so it probably got lost, but somehow, the friend found them. Like I said, I don't know who they are, but I do know what happened, their duties were, and that they are returning to the nether in the future.
Exactly, Nether King. They must be destroyed. Anytime, Nether King. Okay, as much as I want to stay in the nether, I have to go back to Overworld and go a sea temple, so that I can on a brawl with this loser named Romeo. I cannot stay here very long, so before I go, you're probably wondering how you are going to remember who the killer was since you were there. Well, I could just give your memories to you, but I can't because you know, I wasn't there when it happened, but here is my best advice for you to help you remember. Whenever you are ready to try to get your memories, just remember, all you have to do is meditate, find you inner peace, close your eyes, and try to concentrate really hard so that your brain can hopefully bring your memories and see who the killer was. I know you can do it. I believe in you. That is all you have to do. Got it, Nether King. Good. Well, it looks like I need to go now. Sorry, I couldn't stay for very long. Thanks. Well, I got to go. Bye. Alright, I am here. This is the spot, but Romeo wants me to meet him at his sea temple, so I have to go under the ocean. Wait, isn't this the same island that he and his friends got their powers? He just changed it up a bit. Oh, of course, it's the same island. What are the odds of that? How ironic and inconvenient of Romeo. Okay, enough talk. Time for me to have the brawl at the sea temple with Romeo. Hey, Romeo. If you are hearing this, I don't have time for this. You are wasting my time, so let's get this over with it. I will beat you and win the brawl once and for all. I am coming for you. Ugh, what happened? Where am I?
Wait. What? Did Romeo actually send me to the end? Oh my god. He actually did it. Why do these things always happen to me? First I got removed and now this. What a coincidence.
Wait a minute. Of course. I could just teleport out of here. I didn't need to do my plan. Why didn't I think of that in the first? Well, let's go. Time to get out. What? That's impossible. I can't teleport out of here. I can teleport easily anywhere, but not here. Romeo must have sent me to an end where I can't teleport out of here, which explains why he used his powers to close the exit portal. The end is under Romeo's control. I am so angry right now. Well, at least I made a plan to save myself again, but still, I am definitely at least going to get revenge on my brother and Romeo once I get out. But for now, I am going to have to wait for the portal to reopen, which I have no problem doing. Even if it takes months or years. Hold on. Something missing? Isn't the Ender Dragon supposed to be here? The beacons are lit, but still no Ender Dragon. Maybe Romeo sent me to an end where there is no Ender Dragon. Nah, that can't be it. The end should always have an Ender Dragon. Luckily, my powers still work here, so I can summon the Ender Dragon, which is exactly I am going to do right now. Welcome to the end, Ender Dragon. I have summoned you. Man, I still cannot believe it actually happened this way. Out of all the days being in the overworld, I have never been embarrassed before in my life. It's like whenever I want to do something like taking over and ending the world, something always happens or someone gets in my way. Why didn't I just do my forever plan with my friends years ago? What it's worst is that I knew Romeo was going to send me to the end, but I let him do it anyway. I didn't stop him. I am always ending up in these situations. It's like I am always the one being banished in some way. Something is holding me back. I've been having this feeling. It's like I am tangled in something. I feel like a puppet. A puppet that is tangled in something. Tangled in... What? No, Ender Dragon. I am not crying. I am just getting things off my chest. I mean, that is all I am asking. All I want to do is resurrect my friends and army, so that we can do my forever plan together. Is that too much to ask? Well, I guess that is to the humans, but not to me. Okay, enough of me being sad. Just because I am trapped here in this prison, does not mean I am not going to create something. The end can be a good use to me. I know what I am going to do to it. I am going to turn the entire dimension into this place. I am going to call it the Mausoleum. The Mausoleum is going to be for me and my friends. It is like a place I need to go away for a while and can create my armies here. That way, when I created the Mausoleum, I could see if the portal has reopened or not when I am building. The Mausoleum could also be a place that belongs and is all about me. Like a base or lair or something. It is going to take a long time for me to build the Mausoleum and wait for the portal to reopen, but I don't mind. I can manage. Like I said earlier, I have no problem waiting for the portal to reopen, even if it takes months or years. Alright, this is it. It's time to build the Mausoleum. When it's completed, it won't be an end dimension anymore. It would a whole new dimension made by me. I cannot wait to see how it turns when I am done. This is exciting. I have never been this excited in like years. I cannot wait to start building it. Okay, let's get started. Ender Dragon. Let's go build ourselves the Mausoleum. Together. Herobrine's dimension log. It is now day 9,999 trillion and the portal still has not reopened and I am still in the end. But just like I said, I have no problem waiting, but something weird just happened. I was continuing to build the mausoleum until this happened. Whoa, that was a weird reaction. I don't know what happened, but I am sensing something. This has something to do with powers. I am sensing one of Romeo's friends named Fred losing his powers and die. I am also sensing another one of Romeo's friends named Zara losing her powers too, but not die. I think Romeo took their powers away and destroyed Fred and let Zara live, but sent her to a prison like what he did to me. Why? I don't know. But Romeo is the only one left with powers, so if he loses his power, the portal will be open and I will be free, but I don't want to assume more is it. So, for now, let's just continue on building the mausoleum, shall we? Herobrine's dimension log. I have now finished creating the mausoleum. It is now day eternity and the portal still has not been reopened. Are you serious and kidding with me right now? I know I said I have no problem waiting, which I still do, but this is just getting ridiculous right now. At first, I thought I was going to start giving up waiting and that I was never going to get out, but today, something amazing just happened. I was in the mausoleum doing my stuff until this happened. Whoa, it happened again. What is the big deal and up with that? Now, I am sensing Romeo's powers being taken away by someone, but who? I don't know who did it. I only know that Romeo's powers has been removed from his system. Wait a minute. Since Romeo no longer has his powers anymore, then that means... What? Something is happening to the portal. Oh my god. Is this actually happening? Am I dreaming? This has to be a dream. Well, I am not going to know unless I find out. Come on, let's go to the portal and see what is going on, shall we? Well, here it is. The portal. Now, what is going on with it again? I don't see anything happening to it. Wait. Hold on. I just saw something. I think my minions are right. Something is happening to the portal. The portal. It's finally reopened. After an eternity of being trapped here in this prison, the portal is finally reopened. I am now going to be free. The humans thought I am forever gone, but nope, I am coming back. Goodbye, Mausoleum. It was nice creating you. Just kidding, you are still going to be a good use to me for later purposes. But for now, Ender Golem, take care of the Mausoleum for me while I am in the overworld, while you normal mobs come with me. I cannot wait to leave this place. I am one step closer of doing my forever plan right after I do my other plans first, and with the portal being reopened, Notch nowhere to be found, and Romeo's powers being removed, who is going to be the ones to stop me now? Also, my plan to save myself actually worked again. I really am a genius. Now, enough talk. Let's get out of here and go back to the overworld. Watch yourselves, brother and Romeo, because when I get out, you will feel my revenge and vengeance. I am coming for you both. Back to the overworld I go.
Hello, brother.
And that is how I met Jesse and Petra. Yep, that was it. That was my whole past life story. Yep, that was me the whole time. I was the one who did it. I know, right? I really have been through a lot, but still, it was cool and awesome. Just like my best friends, Entity 303 and Null, said, even though there was some bad times, I wish I could relive them. Ah, memories. But now Cassie, since you know about our past, let's go start the future that me and my friends want it to be. Let's go focus on what we are going to do right now. Oh look, I see stairs to the outside. We must be almost in Teeing and getting close to Beacon Town. Yes, I do remember. Oh, you ask. You're on. Well, here we are. This is it. Beacon Town. Wow, the Arch-Illager has been upgrading a lot in Beacon Town after I ordered him to invade it when we were gone. Well, Jesse is not living here anymore since he is now with his pathetic girlfriend, Petra, which they are not here to stop us since they are trapped in a different dimension. This is our town now. Exactly. It is now time to our forever plan. For real this time, but first, I am going to change the name for Beacon Town. Beacon Town sounds boring. I want the name of the town to represent me and the Creepypastas, and I already know what the name is going to be. Heroville.